Just moments ago, an emergency community meeting to save Just Elementary in West Tampa ended, but is it too late? Thanks for joining us. I'm Josh Sidorowitz in tonight for Dave.
And I'm Carolina Lee. The Hillsborough County School Board voted last month 4-3 to close the school and send students to other locations. Board members will take their second and final vote tomorrow. In our series, The Changing Face of Tampa, 10 Investigates, Emerald Morrow finds changes have quietly been happening for years. Changes some say are unjust.
Yeah, when the Hillsborough School Board voted 4-3 last month to close Just, there was outrage, but we found a redevelopment plan from 2015 that forecasts this area without Just and the school next door. And it has some asking if closing this school has been in the plan all along.
This is prime property. These schools, Stewart and Blake, are on the river, just like Just. Developers want this land, and they will do anything to take it.
As Tina Young looks out at what could be, she's reminded of what once was.
The Full Service Center was a resource.
For more than 20 years, Young has dedicated her days to service to the students of Just Elementary and the surrounding West Tampa community.
Our students are dealing with a lot.
Young runs a nonprofit called Project Link, which has been a partner with Hillsborough County Schools for decades. And from academic support and therapy to health clinics and even yoga to help with stress, Project Link steps up when students are down.
We serve over 400 students weekly just here in West Tampa.
But with the pending closure of Just, Young's not sure what's next.
It makes me feel unsettled because when you don't know where your home is, it's not great on your own mental health.
There's been a steady decline.
Last month, Superintendent Addison Davis came before the school board with a proposal to close Just and send students to Booker T. Washington and Tampa Bay Boulevard elementary schools. He cited declining enrollment, poor performance, and an unstable staff. Just, which is 82% Black and 12% Hispanic, has an F rating and only 60% of the staff it needs.
And we can't recruit individuals to the school to serve children, and that's a disservice to children.
Children many hope to keep at Just.
You don't remove Ernest E. Just School, you make it better.
We need to protect our schools. It's that simple.
Debate went on for hours.
And it passes with 4 members stating yes.
School board members voted 4-3 to close Just Elementary.
Look at the data. This school these kids are in crisis.
We cannot keep tiny schools open when we're not getting the funding at the state level.
Young says it all feels unjust.
We don't know the future of the full service centers.
Since 2009, Project Link's home has been a small portable on city property right next to Just Elementary. It was called the Just Full Service Center and shared the space with other groups that have similar missions.
There were partners that were on site that would provide a wraparound approach for families that needed that extra support.
But about 2 years back, Young says the district quietly began organizing a move.
There was no transparency.
10 Investigates got emails that show in 2021 the school district began communicating with Young about moving the portable. And by May of last year, the building was gone. A spokesperson for Hillsborough County Schools says the city asked us to move the modular as it sat on city property. We asked the city who made this decision and why. A staffer said the district did not request a lease renewal.
I haven't gotten official word on what's going to happen.
But a 2015 redevelopment plan from the Tampa Housing Authority and the city of Tampa appears to foreshadow what was to come.
I believe, and I believe everybody else knows as well, that this is bigger than the full service center. Is bigger than these children in this community.
The West River Master Plan shows how the city of Tampa, the Tampa Housing Authority, the school district, and the county all own 120 acres of connected land next to the Hillsborough River. The plan calls for those agencies to work together to redevelop this land. Former Mayor Bob Buckhorn spoke to me about it back in 2017.
It will create a development that is focused on the waterfront, that is mixed use, that is activating an area that has long been abandoned, and I think will change the face of West Tampa in a positive way. 5 years from now, and certainly 10 years from now, you're not going to recognize this place.
He was right. The plan went into action long before there were talks of closing Just. In 2017, the Tampa Housing Authority demolished North Boulevard homes and relocated more than 2,000 people to other parts of the area.
A portion of it will take a very dangerous, dilapidated, antiquated public housing project and replace it, and to give those residents an opportunity to have a better quality of life than they enjoy currently.
Today, new mixed-income developments are going up in their place, and now the same may soon be true at Just.
It is a shameful, God, that I am here pleading with y'all to save our kids in our own neighborhood.
Yvette Lewis is president of the Hillsborough NAACP. The board's vote has her and many others wondering if there is more to this decision.
Our community is completely being gentrified.
The West River Master Plan calls for consolidating the neighborhood schools and redeveloping the land. Future build-out maps show Just and the nearby Stewart Middle gone. A K-8 school is shown in its place. Neighbors have been telling us they've seen the signs for years.
What they're saying is that we're changing the neighborhood and making it more attractive to live. But it's all about the dollar.
We're slowly seeing our community, the African American community, deplete.
I'm not sure what's next, but I know that we are resilient and we aren't going anywhere. It may not be at this site, but we will still provide services for these children.
So, those looking for answers on what might happen next in West Tampa should look to the pages of the West River Master Plan.
It's all about the river. The river is gold.
Now, the district has not yet made any mention of closing the nearby Stewart Middle School, but with it missing from those future build-outs of the West River Master Plan, there are questions on if it could be next. Emerald Morrow can investigate.